That's a long drop. After you, Princess.
Oh no, you're the guest here. After you.
There's only one way down.
The Royal Gardens. I wish I could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. And one minute you're rich, the next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the knee. How big is Armin?
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate. Don't you have any cause you believe in?
Causes are all about other people's dreams. I want to live my own. Can we move these fertile grounds anywhere else?
These are part of the land. They can't be moved. But the writings speak of other fertile grounds beyond the city.
Those cranks down there, what are they all for?
These were the Royal Gardens. The cranks controlled water flow to the fish ponds.
Looks like the water in those ponds has turned to corruption. What happens to fish if they're corrupted?
They die.
Well, I suppose that's not as bad as some of the things I was imagining. I'm surprised I hadn't heard of this place.
Secret has been guarded well.
Without that layer of corruption, I can see why you wanted to stay in this place. If these were gardens, where are all the plants?
The corruption must have killed the few that were left. The rest... oh, this place hasn't been tended since my mother died. There's a plate attached to that pillar over there. We can raise it if we fill that pond. It's a counterweight. The cranks control sluice gates that let the water flow to those control ponds.
Any idea which one we move first?
I think we should start over there. But as for how we open the sluice gates, I only ever saw the plate raised once as a child, and I've never seen the plate active.
Which crank should we push?
Just pick one. We can figure it out.
Right. And keep an eye open for any of our friends. Okay, turn it!
Careful. It's corruption flowing through there. But the counterweight should still work.
It looks like each crank controls more than one sluice gate.
We'll have to figure out which one opens which to make a channel to the control ponds.
Yeah, great. These cranks are linked to all of the pulls around them.
We'll have to remember the changes they make.
Pity you can't remember the order.
I was 8 when I last saw them moved.
That's still not right.
The cranks move in both directions, so we can correct them. We can work this out.
Any suggestions?
You're the world-traveled adventurer who's seen it all. I thought you might have an idea.
Terrific. You get the feeling we're being watched?
It must be the concubine. Let's keep going.
Don't you think it's odd the concubine's not appeared? I mean, we've been sitting here and she's done nothing. Maybe she's not that bright of a concubine.
Maybe she didn't think you were bright enough to solve the puzzle.
I can figure this out. I can figure this out.
Let's try another crank.
Think.
Maybe if we moved another crank?
What now?
We'll have to find a way to align the gates.
Why can't I see what to do?
I can't see it yet, but there has to be a solution.
I'm gonna have blisters on my blisters by the time we finish. Let's turn it!
That's it!
And you needed to sound that surprised?
Once we've filled the other control pond, then they should move the plate up.
Let's get over there then.
We used this system to water the plants, and to keep the water fresh for the fish. Now they're decayed like everything else.
I'm all for the stories, but do I look like a fish farmer to you? No, don't answer that. All right, I'll figure this out. How many more ponds do I need to fill?
The first control pond is flooded, but we'll need to fill the second one too.
I can figure this. I can figure this.
I have faith.
Yeah, but in who? There.
Never said you were stupid.
You never said I wasn't either. I can do more than just hit things.
The power plate is clear. We can reach the fertile ground.
I'd figured that one out too. We need to use the plates then, huh?
That's the way up.
Here I am fighting someone else's war. This is exactly what I didn't want to do with my life. No!
Oh, do you need a rest?
Don't you die on me!
She's getting wild!
Are you all right?
Where's she gone?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure her disappearance isn't another illusion?
I can move. She must have gone.
Well, then let's heal the ground and get out of this place.
Holes. Larga.
So you used to spend time here?
I used to come here with my mother.
Yeah? I don't think she'd be too impressed with the way this place is now.
There were fountains all around here that watered the plants. Trees, flowers, herbs, spices. Things you didn't see anywhere else. They must have been from before, or from outside. She'd bring the children here to look after them.
Yeah, never got into gardening, you know? Hey, they're just plants. We can get you some more. I find Farah, we can ship them in from wherever you want. Flowers, trees. You're a princess. You deserve it.
Yes,
You can make these gardens grow again.
yes,
I think we can get down now.
yes. Please, let's leave.
When was it that When did your mother die?
3 years ago. Since then, all these places have withered. When she died, it was like hope left the kingdom. Since then, the plants, the people, the whole place, it's like they died too.
It's a shame the healing couldn't bring the plants back.
When I was a young girl, there were fish in these ponds. They went with everything else, left untended. Maybe Father was right. The quest of our people is past.
There would be good fishing in the streams around here. If we jump down from here, we can use the plates to get out, right? Elika?
Yes, that should be the way out.
Is Ormaz a good god to follow?
He keeps Ahriman trapped. Isn't that enough?
Now. Stay close.
Against him!
Are you hurt? Face me! How do we go on from here? It looks clear. Ready to be ambushed? Hey, are you alright?
Yes. If we can make the jump to that plate, that will lead us over.
The last of the Ura. Their queen comes to die in the Hall of Coronation. It's almost a waste of the irony for it to fall on such a humorless people. And I shall take her place, Queen of the Ura, from light, darkness. And you, my brave little man, with me as queen, what of you? From courtesan to queen, my parents would be so proud. In pain, princess. I can end your suffering as I seek to end mine. You do not know the pain I suffered to get here, the things I would do to remain.
Elika! Let's get out of here.
Oh no, now you're down there. You're not coming out.
Look out!
We're gonna have to move fast to dodge those things.
Don't worry about me. Just go.
Leave. Leave this place while you still can. See what powers I have.
Your turn!
Keep going! Forget your weapon! Use your hands!
She's infected you deep. So deep you don't even know your own mind.
I'm sorry.
She's very convincing. Anyone would have fallen for her act.
Let's get out of here. Nice cage.
The concubine's work. She tortured the king of the Ura here, made him her toy when she was mistress here. The cage was kept to remind us of the Ura's suffering. Don't you have any cause you believe in?
Causes are all about other people's dreams. I want to live my own. Those things she set on us.
We will have to face them again. The concubine, too.